Yes, Enuanum TV GH. Enuanum TV GH, home of local stories. Nyanko Ponshira. Na onyo kese. And your first time I should page you are. And I asante Kotoko nsem any edi ebro di nese fata sorti frada clubs na so yensu ne de brew ema unya bitie anase hwentunya subscribe to the page. Mess the subscription button no. Found sabos na subscribe my. O subscribe you free yente. Sebe ya videos tuma unsu benya biyahwe ewo page ne so Enuanum TV GH. Enuanum TV GH purely asante Kotoko nsem die dina sefata sorti frada clubs na so yensu ne de brew ema unya bi eti share like na comment me din er Steven Tonaldo apia opeso join your WhatsApp platform na number ne go screen as no fa na WhatsApp ya ne fanka page no eho any stories here diagnosis digest intersect bisect echere ya adwen enti fa number no na WhatsApp here ne fanka page no na bibia enye kama ewo no me ne yempone tel so atiase ne videos ewo so atiase bebubo audios e dia fra said ya ne ye no coach Prosper Nate Ogum coach of been for years or no any head coach at the Macrobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko ahead of the big gamer Nyankopon ya dume dechina epaso ewo Nasha the Gas Sports Complex ewo Nereluguno and the coach Prosper Nate Ogum and the pre-match and as pre-match a year conference no press conference no mamenka nesa e dia ba bontin achese Asante Kotoko company for apostle dia ba bontin sembe and a coach Prosper Nate Ogum eka ye de munchire mu pi e bronti ye break down of coach Prosper Nate Ogum nesemna wakwana chese what na bia wunyanti ase a yeri munchiri mu na dia bro na bibia aye kama ewo hono ma ye hyase coach Prosper Nate Ogum ekasai na ne kasa wakasa ye nyina o hyase from last season Asante Kotoko poboko na omanya good season o hwe ni mu say this season Asante Kotoko poboko no ebenya good season as compared to last season yansheda anya season no yanshase ye no emaye break eno na coach Prosper Nate Ogum akasadia found that this season we hope with the new players and the inclusion of another old players no and the inclusion of a new players no or blend them together bibia we hope say bibia be successful na Asante Kotoko poboko no anya good start to the season eno coach Prosper Nate Ogum TNT sema what the etuja
excited because local football content is going to be shown and sold to the good people of Ghana who love football. So I'm very excited.
Coach, last season we didn't have the best of starts. It was a false start. Now we are beginning a new campaign. What sort of starts are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to a very good start in the sense that I think the few weeks that we have been together, we've been able to train very well by blending the old and the new players in terms of the game model, the principles within the game model, how we want to play. We've been able to blend them together. So to me, we are going to have a very good season, all things being equal.
Hey, coach Prosper Nate Ogum, and I would say, what is some to Joe on my watch them say, hopefully, you heard him say Asante Kotoko, ebenya a good season, a year season, a Baba Shasiano, a coach Prosper Nate Ogum, and yes, service or being was there as a team, new players nearby, over the kind of football the way I from a last season on club supporters now as the hype around a year players, especially new players now as a hype was rodo and for pressure and from red players and for pressure and from red team no hyper supporters in the media and the new players now and for pressure and from my team coach Prosper Nate Ogum
I think the hype is good for the players. They deserve it because of how good quality they are in terms of their ability to play. So to me, I'm excited that they are having the hype around them. What is left now is the ability to control the hype, because sometimes if you let the emotional aspect of the hype to get into too much, you are likely to lose your focus, and the purpose for which you have been brought into the team, you will not be able to fulfill it, because definitely because of the hype, more expectations will be out there in terms of their ability to deliver. People will be expecting more from them. So we as a technical staff we need to try as much as possible to also engage them meaningfully, so that they stay confident, they take the best of simple decisions on the field, so that it will help them settle into the Kumasi Asante Kotoko game and the Kumasi Asante Kotoko fan base.
I know your coach Prosper at Ogum, and I watch him say, we are definitely hype on it, and players no maba no munyananzo no omu deserve hype because omu a good player, but a bunny say we a player was who show ability so at as here now ultimate control that hype and any quite say o ma hype near day edi witirimu dem obi won ma we top player, but oba be pie mu Asante Kotoko no na e bia normal anya dey amfa man due to one or two reasons be, but we a player now ba club kese bi ti say Kotoko say hype ne dey beba, but who as a player no and was who show a good qualities betimi am aye live up to expectations, a coach Prosper Nate Ogum Nesama wadi to Jano no na eno ne say bisa no about a season ne approach so at as a new players about adaptation system no say na hunsem esiti coach Prosper Nate Ogum echiremusi.
I think these players were brought in based on the way I want them to play, or the way I want my team to play. So they were brought in based on the fact that they meet the entry criteria of my game model. That's why they were brought in. As usual, they will need some games. Pre-season games are different from the in-season game, the real season game. So definitely, as we kickstart the season, I'm sure with a few games they will be able to know the demands of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Sometimes you may be a very good player out there, but then when you come to Kumasi Asante Kotoko playing at Baba Yara, for instance, the support base, the fan base, the expectations being so high, if the player is unable to manage his emotions very well, and he's as a result unable to settle into a particular game, then pressures will be on him, and then this, if not managed very well, will lead into some sort of tension, nervousness, and apprehension on the player. So I think the whole team will need a few games to warm themselves into the season, but we are ready and we are good to start the season.
Coach Prosper Nate Ogum, and I would say, oh, Chirumadi, okay, I will say, but new players are bad here, the ideology, the tactics, the system, and I will say, players are a woman to Omodoma, but new players are Omodoma Babaketimuno before say players neighbor no coach Prosper Nate Ogum no only players leading our quality into a system no or any football ideology no and who players are omoba fit into the system of play no and go for mobile into no yes nipa definitely here adaptation there, but enya there very difficult to be more players no more dada and matured enough dada into no anything difficult to be but obviously say players no e be here time because Asante Kotoko a new club a big club baby omo free ban obi no one man club and no free ban ne kesi edru Asante Kotoko and definitely here mere for adaptation, but players never need no Mubiada, and only and Sama, Coach Prosper Nate Ogum, Yesa Bisano about the departure of Bernard Somwa Sapon, or one player, no a key player, pre-season in players are Omo Timbon and Konkai, you who say system, or Matthias, you build around the system, now coach and as a player, needing a Bernard Somwa Sapon, a can be near beside a coach and is a departure. Ebe affect team nana coach no echire mu sei.
Sumwa living is actually a big blow to the club. Looking at the vacuum he has created and left behind, his potential in attack and his eye for goals and his ability to score goals is an undisputed fact. Everybody knows it. But then as a young chap growing up and being scouted by a big club like where he's going to, I think it's good for the image of the club, Commercial Asante Kotoko, because he's a youth team player. Started the youth team and we've gotten one of the youth team players going. This is a clear indication that if we actually take the development of young players seriously, more of these players can quickly develop into the first team and then subsequently have the opportunity to ply their trade outside, which will bring some financial benefits or gains to the club. So to me, it's a vacuum created. But then as a coach, we also saw it. We have others who can equally fill the gap that has been left behind. So since the announcement came up, then we agreed from that time, even when it was not made official. As a technical staff, we knew that we had to prepare others to be in that position, and we've done exactly that. But then the fact is, he's a very natural, potent player in that position, and his departure, I think we all miss him.
Your coach Prosper at Ogum, and I will test what the Sansem to Am I about a team news? They say no, you season as player be a prana, players on my brand say, and injury situations, SCTA our camp, and also coach Prosper at Ogum. The only player were out from the game, no, because of a due to injury, no, I every stage bar for Awuchi when you have groin injury into or out. Omo Kenya na fit. Internal preseason definitely ubenya a small knocks, but the good news is that only one player every step for Awuchi and out due to a growing injury. Omo Kenya na fit for the game. Prosper Nate Ogum.
The only person who is out and throughout the preseason has not been able to train is Elvis Chiba for Awuchi. He had a groin. It was almost gone, or it was gone. It came back and then it came again. So medical advice is supposed to stay out for some time now, and then when the medical team thinks that he's ready, then they will let him start some light intensity training to medium to high intensity training. So he's the major one. Apart from that, everybody is ready. There are some minor knocks here and there which are parts of the process, because the game itself is a contact game. So the medical team is on them, trying to make sure these minor ones are taken care of before the game on Sunday. So there isn't any major injury situation in camp apart from Awuchi, who pulled a groin and is going through the process to recover. So far so good, and I'm happy because if you end the preseason on a note like this, I mean, it's a plus to the players and to the technical team, because you wouldn't want to lose your players before the start of the season, and that is exactly what we have done. We've not lost many apart from what do you call it, Elvis Chibafo, so it's good for us.
Coach Prosper Nate Ogum, and I will tell you, watch them at the Obey Crano, and I'll catch the supporters and say, Obesere, Asante Kotoko supporters. No, keep on supporting the club. Season I have a chance, and Yahoo Grosso. Munya would tremetimono, Omunya patience, time. Was the first 1, 2, 3 games, and a timono, and Behu, a yet Jomo Pesomoye. And after 3 games going, Ombehu Asante Kotoko, the rare Asante Kotoko. And no dear Metia Yamushimi, because last season, Coach Prosper Nate Ogum Kase, Yanshas and JG Timono from a last 3 after first 5 games. wo de yen team la
To our supporters, I know always the expectation has been high, and it's going to be high and higher this season because of the caliber of players that we have brought in. What I want to tell them is that we are ready for the season and that they have to be patient with all of us, the technical team and the playing body. They have to be patient. It will take a few games for the team chemistry consolidated, and then for us to get our rhythm and the flow. So when we start, they shouldn't use the first 1, 2, or 3 games to make judgments. They have to be patient because they should remember that the way and manner that they will support the team, or will respond to the performance of the players, will either make them confident or make them nervous and tense. So even in bad moments, we want them to stay calm and stay confident, and then stay supportive to the process. Once they are able to do that, the players will be comfortable and then feel at home and deliver. They should come to the stadium in their numbers.
Sano, coach Prosper Nate Ogum, and our training cano. Or say, yen start, yen shas ya assess team no from a year after first 3 games. Last season, okay, 5 games. After 5 games, still na net team break. But this time around, you hope say bibia be kama. Subscribe to Enuanum TV GH. Nyankopon shiro bibia na onyo bibia kes. Midin the Steven Tonaldo appear.